What do you think of Wuthering Waves? I think it's pretty good. I think it has potential to, compete with Genshin. But I'm not saying it's a Genshin killer. I don't think there will ever be a Genshin killer. I just think the game's pretty good, especially due to the fact that it's open world. I do like open world games or RPG games that's open world. So yeah, I think it has potential to compete with Genshin. It has somewhat of a similarity to Genshin, but the only difference I guess would be that, since Genshin is more on the, what do you call this, light themed, and Wuthering Waves is more on the dark themed. So the background, the environment for Wuthering Waves is more on like a post-apocalyptic setting, like, in a dystopian future where everything seems to be really dark. But yeah, I do like Wuthering Waves. I have played Punishing Gray Raven, PGR. If you guys haven't played that yet, I have played that game. I think it's pretty good. The one thing I like about the game Punishing Gray Raven, is the combat. That's the main thing I like about Punishing Gray Raven. And Kuro Games, the same makers or company as Punishing Gray Raven, the ones who are creating Wuthering Waves, they're implementing the combat system into Wuthering Waves, and I do like that, since it gives me a lot of Punishing Gray Raven vibes. Yeah, I guess the main thing I like about Wuthering Waves, the open world aspect is one of them, but I also like the combat. As for the character design, I think the character designs are fine, but as far as I've seen so far, they don't look that, how do I say this? They don't feel that special, compared to Genshin, character design wise. But overall, the combat is pretty good, so I'm not complaining with that. Are you gonna quit Genshin and play Wuthering Waves full time? I don't think I'll ever quit Genshin. I think I'm gonna be playing Genshin pretty much for my whole life until Genshin ends. I don't know whenever Genshin ends, that is. But yeah, there's really nothing much to do in Genshin right now. That's why I'm really looking forward to Wuthering Waves coming out, because there's really nothing much to do in that game. It's a pretty casual game. You log in, you do the daily commissions, you burn the resin, and you're pretty much done for the whole day. It's a super casual game. Have you been playing other games than Genshin, PGR, or everything else you've played? Yeah, I have been playing other games. I've started playing... Well, I played Eversoul before, but I stopped playing it because it doesn't feel, as special. I've started playing Higan Irutal because I think it has potential, but I don't know. I have been playing MOBA games. The only MOBA game I'm playing right now is Mobile Legends and League of Legends Wild Rift. So yeah, that's pretty much all of the MOBA games I've played so far. I think I want to try out Smite. But yeah, we're getting off topic. So yeah, to recap my main thoughts on Wuthering Waves, I think it's good. I think it's pretty cool, especially since, open world and stuff. I think Wuthering Waves would be something fun to do, especially since, if you're a Genshin player and you don't have anything to do, especially if you're a veteran player compared to, a noob. There's really nothing much for us to do, us veteran players. So yeah, this would be a really good game to play. Are you still playing Tower of Fantasy? No, I stopped playing Tower Fantasy because, the main reason why I stopped playing Tower Fantasy is just it doesn't feel special. I have high standards now. Genshin Impact gave me high standards. That's why I stopped playing. But yeah, Wuthering Waves is gonna be a pretty good game to play. In the meantime, since we, us gamers, we do need games to play, and yeah, Wuthering Waves is gonna be pretty good. What's your thoughts on the end game? I'm not sure if Wuthering Waves is gonna have an end game or not, but I sure do hope so, since Genshin Impact doesn't have an end game. But yeah, I'm not really expecting that much. I don't really care if Wuthering Waves doesn't have an end game. I'm just in it for the fun. I'm just in it for the ride. I'm just gonna enjoy the game. Pretty much, Wuthering Waves is pretty much a game we can play, since we don't really have that many games to play. I mean, we have a lot of games coming out, but not everyone can afford to buy games. We don't have a lot of free-to-play games coming out. I mean, we do, but they're not all that good. So yeah, I'm really happy, really excited for Wuthering Waves to come out, and yeah. It's pretty much my whole thoughts on Wuthering Waves.